Hello students, today I'm here with a video in which we will learn, in fact we are introduced to arithmetic progression, that is one chapter, unit 5 of class 10 NCERT Maths. Students, till class 10 we have seen many sequences that follow a common rule. But when we come to AP, there is again a rule, but it is different. How? So we will start our chapter with that. As you can see on our first slide, there is a one number 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. This is a sequence or this is a progression, but is it arithmetic progression? For this, we have to see our next slide. So here we come with the sequence. So first of all, till now, we have seen this. So we should give it one name. Earlier we were telling it series related question or any sequence. But the proper name of this type of questions are sequence. And its definition is some numbers are arranged in a definite order according to definite rules are said to form sequence. So here, for example, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16 is a sequence. So here we can see in first number 2 plus 2 equal to 4, 4 plus 3 equal to 7, 7 plus 4 equal to 11 and 11 plus 5 equal to 16. So here we can see that all numbers in sequence follow one fixed pattern. That is in first number plus 2, next plus 3, next plus 4, next plus 5. So therefore given numbers form a sequence. Now when it comes to AP, arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number. Please just concentrate on this, of one fixed number. Not number is increasing or decreasing like our previous plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Here only one fixed number. The number can be positive or negative to the preceding term except the first term. Only the first term is not get added, but remaining the numbers get added. Okay, some of the fixed number is added. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8. Here we can see in each following number, we add 2 in the preceding one and we get the next. Like 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 2, 10, and so on. In the second example, 800, 850, 900. So here we can see, here plus 50 in each term. In next, it is 100, 95, 90, 85, 80, 75. So here, minus 550 is added to each term. We will not say that minus 50 gets subtracted from the number. We will say minus 50 is get added. Because here in definition we can say by adding a fixed number. We can say that minus 50 is there for our understanding. But if we go technically, we will say we add minus 50 in the term. So here we can see each number is fixed, like plus 2 for the whole sequence, plus 50 for the whole sequence, minus 50 for the whole sequence. So number, common number that is added or subtracted is not getting changed. So therefore the above are in AP. So here we have clearly seen the difference between sequence and AP. Now before moving toward further chapters, we will first take a look what topics we are going to study in class 10 arithmetic progression. So here we are with the chapter map. In chapter map, as we can see, sequence and progression. The first that we have already discussed, what is sequence and progression, and then we discussed arithmetic progression. Till now we have done. But after this, actual chapter comes. Because this was the new topic, that's why I started not with the chapter map. I started first with the sequence and arithmetic progression. So here students, it will take 3 to 4 videos to cover this chapter. Like in the first video, we will learn about basic concepts, the terms, the concept of terms, the concept of common difference, how to calculate the nth term. Okay, in the second video, we will learn about how to calculate nth term from the beginning, nth term from the end, and then the arithmetic mean. In another video, we will learn about sum of first n terms. Why we will take this separately in one video, one topic? Because many of the word problems come from this, and word problems that come under this section usually come in the examination in 3 marks or 4 marks. So now we will move with this concept, the basic concepts of arithmetic progression. Okay. So here basic terminology. Okay. So here we can see in an AP 20, 25, 30, 35. These are the terms of arithmetic progression. So difference between two terms is 5, as you can say, plus 5. Okay. Rather than 5, we should say plus 5, positive 5. Therefore, this difference is known as common difference. So students, here we should careful about the terminology. Okay. We should say that word. This is not a difference. This is a common difference. So itself it is common. Means the difference between two terms is common throughout the sequence or arithmetic progression. So throughout in one given AP, it has a fixed value. Common difference can be positive, negative, or 0. Each number in AP is called a term. Okay, so here we can say, summarize it. 20, 25, 30, 35 are the terms. Plus 5 is the difference between two terms. So number of terms here visible are 4. Total number of terms, we don't know how many because it is dot dot dot. It means there are further more terms we can create. And one important thing, as we discussed in AP's definition, common difference can be positive, negative, or 0. So in an AP, the first term is known by A, common difference is denoted by B, and the number of two terms are denoted by N. So collectively we can understand the terminology as, here is a one finite AP, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480. So A is equal to 400 first term, B is equal to 420 minus 400, 20 is the common difference. Common difference, students, always be subtract the second term minus first term. Always take care. Third term minus second term. Second term minus first term. Means the succeeding term minus preceding term. Okay. And number of terms are 5. So I hope with this example, you can easily understand the word and. That is A, first term, and number of terms, and B is the common. AP is of two types. So for that, I just want to show you the previous slide. Look at here in this series, it is dot dot dot. Means the numbers are not given. Succeeding numbers are not given. Like which numbers will come after and how many numbers will come after. So, and in this series, there is not any dot. Means there are only 5 terms in a series of sequence. So, finite, in which number of terms are finite, as we see in our second example, and infinite, in which the number of terms are endless or infinite. So, AP is of two types. They can come in MCQ, but it is just I share it for the general knowledge, so that you should know. Okay, the sequence can be finite or infinite. Means there you have to create more and more numbers. Okay, so these are endless, so then it will be infinite, and then when the number of terms are limited, then it is finite. General form of AP, for understand the general form of AP, we can see A1, A2, A3, A4. So these are the terms. Okay, technically we say these terms. First term, second term, third term, fourth. And here A1 is equal to A, the first term. Second term, first term plus common difference. Third term, first term plus multiply to multiply to D, and A4 is equal to A plus 3D. Okay, so these are the general form of AP, like A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3. How it creates, we will see. Here, students, you can see AN equals to A plus N minus 1D. This is general formula for calculating terms, where AN is the required term, A is equal to first term, N is equal to total number of terms, D is equal to common difference, as earlier also I explained. But these are the values that we substitute. Here you can again say AN is the nth term that we have to calculate. Now it is given term position 19, 15, 20 position. And A1 is the first term and D is the common. So here, these are the just questions. These questions can come in 1 mark. This is just to check your knowledge, like how to check if a statement is given, whether that statement form an AP or not. So there are two problems here I have given. The taxi fare after each kilometer, when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. And the second problem is the amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited at compound interest at 8% per annum. So students, here two problems I have given. You can discuss it among yourselves, or you can like substitute these values. Practically, you want to calculate, then you can calculate it also. I just explain one by one. You can go for other problems also. These are the two problems that I will discuss in this video. But there are more and more problems. If you go through NCERT, you will see some more problems of this type. So you can see it will be quite interesting. In first example, where the taxi fare, the first fixed charge is there. When we hire any taxi, then some charge is fixed. But after traveling each kilometer, the charge gets changed with each kilometer. So here simply we can say that it has some fixed charge, whatever distance covered by the taxi. Means it doesn't matter how much distance you cover. As soon as you have the taxi, you have to pay that fixed charge. Okay. And after that, depend upon the distance covered per kilometer, some amount is charged. Okay. And that charge is also same amount, means it will be same, it will not different. So we can see here the first fixed charge is first term, because in first term we don't have to add or subtract something, as according to our definition of arithmetic progression. And the subsequent charge that will change after each kilometer will be D, that is rupees 8. So therefore it is an AP, because per kilometer charge is same for each kilometer, and that makes a common difference same. So we know that if in a sequence the common difference is same, then it forms an AP. So in first example, first problem, it is an AP. In second problem, we know that compound interest at the end of the year, interest is added to principal, and that amount is treated as principal for the next. So in this problem, first year person will get rupees 800, that is 8% of 10,000. Okay, here 1 0 I missed. So please redo it. There is some printing mistake. So, but for the second year, principal became 10,800, and the interest will be 8% of the 10,800 for that. So this 10,800 was the principal, and its 8% will be 864. Now first year 800 is get added, and second year 864 is there. So here common difference is not same. Common difference is different for every year. So that's why in this problem AP is not. So here students, we can see practice on calculating terms. So write the first four terms where a is equal to 10, b equal to 10. Here students, we will use the formula a plus n minus 1 b. Here also, here we have to check the first term and common difference. Okay, so these are the problems to practice. You can solve it, and then if any problem you face, you can write there in comment box.